Hey, this is Joe. If you if you get getting this message for the first time, that's awesome. You have come across me because I am a mirror of you, and you're a mirror of me. So, fortunately, that I'm able to well, because we're a mirror of each other. You're getting this message, and especially if it's you're now realizing that you're starting the awakening process where you're realizing that your perception has changed about things that have been a considered normal in life, in education systems, working systems, um, financial systems, academic systems, all the systems that you may now be questioning about with now now that you're going through the lightning process. But it's not just all the systems, but it's also just um, your how you control how you um, how you what do you call it, let your emotions come up, and how you control your nervous system, lower and calm your nervous system. And that's what it's really about, is going through this process. And if you're here, it means that if you got this message actually, then that means that you're just starting this process. And with that, it's a great honor to be to be in and be chosen, or you chose this path when you're a soul going in this journey. And the second thing is that um, it's a it's my pleasure in itself to be able to. I'm here just and as a guide, a person that is a channel of the divine, which is what we all are. I'm just basically giving you experience, my experiences of going through this process. It started over a year and a half ago, and I was one of the first to go through a group of people, and that chose to go through this so that we as light workers and spiritual guides provide um, you with the best information or experience, our experience really, of what to expect. You're thinking maybe, well, I'm alone in this. This is kind of weird. I'm going crazy, whatever. No, and you're not alone. You're not going crazy, and this is just the beginning of the process in which you're starting out on. And it's definitely a worthy and worthwhile process that you're going through, will go through, and are starting to go through. And the question that always comes up is, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, for example, um, eh, how long does the process take? Everybody's different. Everybody's different. I mean, I've learned from my journey. It took me over a year and a half, and could be even longer. And then that, I basically, um, that's when I woke up. But the journey even started before that, as far as going through a lot of issues, healing issues and stuff before that. But just the fact of waking up and understanding, hey, this realm of reality is not as what I expected, or not what it what it was when I did not I wasn't awake. So so that's one of the things that I can tell you, that it was a rude awakening, but at the same time, it was a awesome thing to wake up, because I mean, you go through your life, and and like I said, like many of us are going through. Some people's souls are going through this earlier in their journeys and earlier in their lives, but it doesn't mean that they're any ahead of you or behind you, because we all are doing this journey at the at the best time and most appropriate time that you chose to be as souls coming before coming to Earth. So so I mean, like myself being in the mid 50s and doing and awakening just just around 52, I think. So it's 53 actually. Yeah, around there. I guess. I mean, um, that's give or take a year there. But anyways, but it's like in anything. It's you go through this process, and you chose to do this process before coming to Earth, and no matter what age you're at, going through the process, whether you're younger or older, and the process allows you to work through the issues and um, and your inner issues as well as it gives you the time that one you once you get through this process you can there then enjoy life and enjoy the benefits of this process because when you get through this process you will be a more crystalline being. You'll have less density in your body, which means your appetite, your food choices, and will change. I mean, and what food choices, how much you eat. I mean, how much you eat in a day. I mean, it's because your body becomes more of a light body and crystalline body. It doesn't need as much food as it did when it was a higher density body in the 3D. So, but those are the things that happen during the course of the the process, and really I mean, those are kind of, I would say, symptoms of, not symptoms, so there's, yeah, I guess symptoms of going through the process, but they're good symptoms. I mean, that you end up changing your diet, you end up changing what you eat. I mean, well, changing your diet, changing what you eat, changing how much you eat, and basically you're not as hungry as you were previously. And like I said, that's a good thing. It's definitely not. Uh, Um, it's definitely something one would not expect, but well, I would say you would expect it because as your body becomes less dense, then it doesn't require as much food. So the good thing is that um, as you tran the good thing, as I was saying, the good thing is as you progress and you feel better, your body, once you start getting those emotions out, and you get those emotions out by meditating and feeling, really let the emotions come up. And sometimes, I mean, you don't really have to focus on trying to get the emotions. You just have to calm your nervous system and your mind by doing that. And as you do that, emotions come up that have been, yeah, either resided and, how you say, hidden away for a long time within your family, and or yourself from childhood. And when they come up and you start crying or yelling or jumping up and down or whatever, um, I find it the best thing to do. I mean, when you having emotions come up through meditation, breath work is, and the breath work is and through meditation is the best way I found it for it to happen. And just 3 to 5 breaths in, 3 to 5 breaths, and 3 to 5 seconds of holding it, 3 to 5 seconds to exhale. I mean, I would say that's, I mean, as you start out, that's and doing it for 10 to 15 minutes, or even 5 to 10 minutes starting out, and then going, I mean, the first week or two, and then going to 15 to 20 minutes. But when you do that, you just you get used to it, and the fact that um, um, you do the meditations, you learn that to be present. And when you do that, you also let the nine things that your mind calm down, because your mind, um, when it controls you, it's how can I say it? It's not a good thing. I mean, yeah, I went from, I'm a person that was controlled by his emotions, by, what do you call it? Um, Controlled by trying to do too much, being a control freak, and that, I guess, trying to support everybody, do everything, give all my time, as well as trying to do everything for everybody. And at the same time, um, it it teaches you that you have to put everything in perspective, and your perspective is to take your care of yourself first, in the fact that you need to calm down, you need to meditate and take time outs during the day. It's just like when you're a kid. If you're get in trouble with your parents, you get, I don't know, 5 to 10 minute time out. In this case, what you need to do is do the 5 to 10, or I would highly suggest 15 to 20 minute meditation 3 times a day, so that you can calm yourself down, and it's easy to do once you wake up in the morning, or when you wake up, before you make your coffee, and just meditate. And if you get things, and as you if you hear, if you get any intuition of what, not intuition, remember your dreams, you write them down. If you get any thoughts in your head that come to your head, write them down. And that's where your spirit guides and team help you, and you're not alone in this process. Not just It's not just myself and others that have been through the process as human beings, but it's also, you have a team of of spiritual guides and angels that are working alongside you. So you're not alone by any means, and at the same time, you're going to see on your phone, maybe, um, mostly on I got the even meditation. You can get in your get they'll guide you and give you things to work on, as far as pictures, or um, they'll give you thoughts, what you need to think about. They'll also help you by sending you angels. They'll send you duplicate numbers. They'll send you links to books and through like your phone, and they help you along the way as you go, and they always can find the right. And what I love about it is, they always can find the right thing for you to see, or at the right time, because sometimes, you're going through some tough times, and at the right time, they sent me a message from somebody that said, hey, you gotta hear this. This is for you. You're gonna make it. This is We're here for you. Don't give up. You're on the right track, and things like that. It comes in from others, and or messages from them, and from their their duplicate numbers, so that they have a meaning to them. You can look them up. Um, and the fact that the fact that you're not going through this alone, even though you're doing the inner work yourself, you're not alone, and you're in good hands. And I'm here to to be that be your guide, and to help you along this process. But also, I'm here to um, answer any questions that you may have. Please and subscribe, like, also provide any comments, as I get the message out to more and more people that resonate with this, what do you call it, this message, this frequency. Then you guys will also be able to, I would say, you'll see others, as they provide comments to my messages. You'll see that others are also in the same boat, so you're not thinking that you're going through this line alone by any means. And it's not just, in one country, it's throughout worldwide. So um and it's, obviously the next group is, if you're getting this message, you're in it, and that's a huge privilege. So, and I'm glad I'm here for you for that. And the thing I want to make sure you know too is that um, you're in good hands, and that the things that come up for you, it's the best thing to do is to let them and let the emotions come up. Feel the emotions. Don't try to hold them in. The worst thing you can do in this process is holding the emotions in, because truly, that's how we got ourselves in this process. I mean, into this problem in the first place, is everybody's restricted emotions as a child, that you just not restricted emotions, but bottled up emotions that nobody ever expressed, because I mean, most people, or in my case, everybody was basically told not to cry, and real, what do you call it? Boys don't cry, or real men don't cry, and at the end, it's not the. I mean, that's the wrong message and the wrong way of thinking, because I mean, that's why we have emotions, and everybody as humans have emotions, whether it's being super happy, to calm, to static, to just what do you call it, unhappy, to being irate, what do you call it, rightly mad. So I mean, you have that mix of emotions, and or sad, and not and to feel them is what you need to do, and the emotions that you have may be bottled up are not just, I mean, a result of you're doing. I mean, it could be childhood experiences from your parents, could be from family members, and or it could even be from your ancestors that was passed along in the family, whether it be addictions, um, um, or anything. But I'm what do you call it? The bottled up emotions from generation to generation just got passed along. So those are the things that you're looking for. Those are the things you want to take time out, during, at least I would say 3 times a day, to do that and do this work, so that you're that you're feeling, and actually, and continue with and keep a journal, so that you are taking notes what you're learning each day, and that you understand that what I mean, it's good to look over the notes and stuff, what they taught you. I mean, for me, I mean, I'm more of a, if I write things down, I got them, and it sticks. But if I don't, it doesn't. So I'd highly recommend writing or journaling, and actually for your emotions too. If you meditate and you're not good expressing your emotions, writing them down is it's immensely helpful. That it's almost as if you're speaking out aloud. So I mean, for me, it was a transition point, or bridge to do that. So that was my outlet to be able to just write down emotions rather than speaking them. And I do speak them now, but I mean, it's like I said, it's like take baby steps until you can walk, and then from there, walking, go to running, in which you can express more, and then as you do express more, you're gonna actually end up, I mean, I think you actually end up liking the expression and doing that more of the expressing yourself through meditation, so that in the breath work to allow those emotions to come up, so that you start feeling better internally. It's like having a 25-pound bag of potatoes, and you start taking one by one out each day, and then you start feeling emotionally a lot lighter. So just want to give you that this bit of advice and what you're going through, and also that I'm here for you, and I love you, and I hope you are gonna have an awesome day. And like I said, let me know if you have any comments. Let me know if or questions, and give me a thumbs up. And if you're still here, and subscribe, so that I can reach obviously more people that are resonating with this message at this time. Okay, love you. Bye.